For instance, the recent deposit to GDP ratio remains more than 100%, while credit to GDP ratio now hovers around 90% of the GDP. Being number one in South Asia, financial exchange has expanded rapidly even to remote areas, while financial literacy is gaining momentum as it is a top priority of the Nepal Rashtra Bank. After the rapid expansion, we are now focusing on consolidation of Nepalese banking system to make it stronger to withstand any shock and uncertainties emerged into the economy. Nepal's financial system has remained resilient despite the series of shocks faced emerged from both the domestically and externally. The global financial crisis of 2008 and the COVID-19 pandemic were the two big external shocks, while the 2015 earthquake and recent earthquake was the domestic one. Generally speaking, the COVID-19 pandemic was exposing a larger risk to the banking sector when most businesses were closed and unable to generate income to serve the credit. The cautious, prudent, and accommodative measures taken by Nepal Rashtra Bank and highly supported by the banking communities protected the businesses, protected the entrepreneurship, and ultimately protected the banks' failure while helping the economic recovery after the pandemic. Because of the financial consolidation measure through merger and acquisition, the adoption of the international standard regulation and supervision, the Nepalese banking has remained strong so far. Nevertheless, Nepal's banking sector also faces challenges that we need to address together. The banking system has been facing some challenges of recovering loan resulting in rise in non-performing loan as a consequence of impact of COVID-19. From wider economic perspective, despite the rapid expansion of the credit, low economic growth indicates a poor contribution of banking credit to the growth of the domestic economy. Now, it is a time to fully reorient the banking sector's resources to the sectors that directly contribute to the economic growth. It's glad to see the conference theme in this area of reorienting resources for achieving sustained economic growth.